Dear Taurus, Healing Grasshopper here to do your first weekly reading in February, the 1st to the 7th. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity from the universe to for material gain. I don't know if that's really Earth. Ten of Cups. Sorry, guys. That's a nice card, but it's not what Spirit intended. That was a fumble. There. The Lovers. These are Earth. All three. Ace of Swords first. Death not reversed. Okay. We have two aces together. All right, guys. This looks like the end of a relationship. Doesn't need to be a romantic one, although for a good number of you, it is a romantic relationship. So this can be like a divorce settlement. The Tower under the Death card in the middle of your reading is like this ending was inevitable. It was meant to be. There was no avoiding this ending. This ending of the season in your life was it was brought about by the universe to course correct you. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see like the judgment card, or the world or something. One of those cards where um your paradigm is being shifted here. Feel like there's that much of a resistance from you. I don't feel it. I don't see any evidence of that. Who knows? Maybe there was, but at least at this point that we're talking, you are ready to go. It's not like you're trying to stop this ending. So anyway, on the top here, this very much looks like some kind of, it sounds opportunistic, but I don't mean it like this. But material gain from the end of a relationship. So this can be like, a divorce settlement or some kind of lawsuit settlement if this was with like a business partner. but you are gaining something materially from this ending, um, which is a good thing. Then there's the Ace of Swords here, which is it's like inspiration, a sudden realization. Um, it's like everything has become clear to you in this ending here. The Six of Pentacles talks about you being as generous as possible. It's like you have nothing to lose in being generous here. You know, it's like choose your battles. You don't have to win every battle. You can, let's say you're dividing assets. It's like, okay, you want the sofa, and go ahead, take the sofa. You know, that might have been my sofa, but all right, you want the couch, you want it that badly, then go ahead. You know, if it's not worth it, you'll know in your heart whether it's worth it to fight about a certain issue or not. Um, and, don't try and win everything out of spite, is what this is saying. Like, be as generous as you can where you can. Because let's not forget that we don't ever want to accumulate karmic debt, right? God sees everything, as they say. So, if the other person is behaving badly, let them behave badly. Take the high road. It's only for yourself, Taurus, so that you can walk away from this knowing that you did everything that that you could to keep the peace. That may not be true for the other person, but that's their problem. What's that? Look at these aces. Okay, so let's be clear on this, Taurus. Okay? There is an ending of a relationship here, and there's clearly some kind of breakup here. But these aces, and mind you, I've been reading tarot cards for a very long time, guys. Okay? And I've seen all kinds of combinations, but I honestly don't recall seeing aces like this in a vertical line with the opening of the reading being an ace, too. This is very much talking about here that the universe is on your side, right? Which sounds weird, right? Because the universe is almost like a parent. Like, what do you mean? The universe is taking sides with their children? Yes, because you're right. You are the right one here. So you are getting all of um, the karmic support here. You're getting financial gain, you're getting clarity, and you're getting a game plan here from spirit. Like, psst, Taurus, this is what you do. Do this. That's going to get you what you want. You're getting a lot of assistance here from Spirit. And this is what happens when you are a person of high vibration, high integrity, right? And a pure heart. None of us are perfect, and I'm not saying that you're perfect, Taurus. I'm sure you made mistakes. I'm sure you might have done a thing or two to hurt this person. It happens. But none of it was mean spirited or intentional. And whatever this person did was selfish and self centered. That's redundant. But you know what I mean. Just they put themselves first without having you at all, your needs or desires into account at all. Okay. Not surprised to see the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, this feeling overburdened. This is like, wow, there's so much to do and there's so much that I've done. There's a lot to deal with. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Yeah, Taurus. But look, you have the Ace of Wands here. You may feel like you're overwhelmed, but you're not alone. You have Spirit helping you. So acknowledge that, by the way. Thank Spirit for helping you. And ask Spirit to help you with certain things if you want the help, if you need the help. Talk to Spirit about what you feel and what you feel you need help with. It's like Spirit saying, I'm here, ready to help you. The Six of Swords is about you moving away from pain. This is saying you are going to be able to have, uh, I was going to say have closure, put an end to things. So you can move on with your life because you deserve better. Can I have one more, please? Well, I got two. Not this one. Okay, this one. Yeah, see? Eight of Cups. This is very much the same energy here. This is you moving on. This is you moving on from your past because you know there's something better for yourself out there somewhere. Um, let's see. We have clarity here. Clarity for standard clarity. Clarity for the tower. Sorry, guys, I was talking to Spirit. Spirit knows what I mean. But standard clarity for me would be a whole other, like, 4, 5, 6 cards on top of this. But Spirit said no. So, clarity for the tower. And let's do clarity. Whoops. Let's do clarity for the Eight of Cups as well. But the tower for now. There it is. Who else got the? Pisces has a similar reading, or Pisces got a similar message here. If you've got Pisces in your chart, have a look at that one for this week. Um, the Nine of Wands with the Tower is like, I did everything that I could do to salvage this. And I mentioned this before somewhere up here where I was like, you um you can feel that you did right by the other person, you know. Taurus, you did everything to make this work. You sacrificed. You were patient. You swallowed things. You know, you forgave things. I mean, you really bent over backwards for this relationship to work, but it still fell apart. So the message here is it's not your fault. I feel like you need to hear this. You don't deserve this, Taurus, but you know, it happens. There are people, unfortunately, that we come across that and we enter into relationships with that they have a lot of issues. They're low vibrational. They are wounded. They're damaged people. Hurt people hurt people. You know? But you certainly didn't deserve it, Taurus. I really hope that it did something for you to hear that. The Magician, not reversed. You're doing the right thing by moving on. This whole situation is going to help you grow into your manifestation mode here. Because manifestation is always it grows when you feed yourself. You feed your own needs. You put yourself first. When um when you put yourself in a healthy place, is what I'm trying to say, right? And that's where you're moving to, a healthy place. after toxicity. Right. So, um, any more clarity? Advice? No, guys, that's the reading. Taurus, talk to me. There's something you feel comfortable talking about. Um, I will be there in the comment section to answer you. I answer all of my comments with glee. I love hearing from my viewers. Okay? And don't forget that there are other Taurians going through this, so you guys can support each other as well. So let's talk in the comment section. Let's get to know each other. We are a community, or a growing community anyway. Okay? Um, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to all of you who are subscribed and help me reach my milestone of 1,000 subscribers in December. I appreciate every single one of you. But even if you think you are subscribed, have a look anyway. You might be surprised that you're not. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. It's a quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does a lot to help me out. So thank you. Um, if you're really inclined to helping me out, what you can also do is go have a look at the playlist section. I have many playlists made. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, even while you're winding down in bed and sleeping, because watch hours are what a growing channel like mine really needs. So thank you. Um, yeah. So that's this week's reading. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.